The Circle Line train via Victoria and Embankment. The next station is South Kensington Hall. The next train to Upminster will depart in 2 minutes.
Welcome back, everyone. Today is my last day in England, in London, at least this time around, and I decided to make it a day where I could explore some of, I guess, what would be more of the typical London-y things to do that I've seen in media or online or in films. So that would be experiencing the London Tube and going to Buckingham Palace and seeing Big Ben and the London Bridge and perhaps a few other things along the way. We shall see. But that's where I started. I took the London Tube, just a few stops into, I don't know if this is their downtown or Soho area. I'm not exactly sure at the moment that I'm recording this, but I happened upon this lovely tea shop, and they have a mix of teas and coffees and hot cocoa, and that was kind of a nice little kickoff to have some tasters, pick up a few treats to take home with me. And then I headed off to Buckingham Palace. And I did not have a ticket to get into Buckingham Palace, which was totally fine. I had just only so much time in a day and a lot that I wanted to do. Well, that was a fun experience. Short and sweet, but it's pretty much exactly what I expected it to be in person. Very lovely, very nice, very grand. If you can't already tell, it is another beautiful day, sunny, mid-70s, maybe low 70s, but it feels a little higher, I think, just because the sun is really beaming. But it's great. Absolutely great. Just like it's a regular sunny summer day, and yeah, it's wonderful. So I'm on a bit of a trek right now. I'm on my way to Big Ben, and I have to say, it's kind of, getting around is not the easiest here because it's not as dense as New York City. So There's just a lot more walking to get from a given location to another, or you have to take the tube, which I did earlier, but that was, I feel like I could do the New York City subway blindfolded, but this one, I mean, it was a little bit confusing. I'm sure it wouldn't be if I had a few more days to check it out, but at least first time round, I was like, you know what, if I can manage to get some places on foot, I'll do that, because what I was looking earlier, it was going to take 45 minutes on foot to get to the London Bridge. Obviously, I wanted to take public transportation for that, but from Buckingham Palace to Big Ben, it was saying 15 minutes walk, so I'm okay with that. I can see it in the distance there. Do you see it? We're getting close. So hot. Oh, it's so hot. In the best way, but hot.
It's 180 change.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And where is it?
Oh, it's
It's over there.
still
Okay.
packing, yeah.
All right, thank you. so cute. Like, what would you use that for? Salt? Oh, I guess this is where I ended up. Borough Market. I'm really grateful I found that Borough Market because I have to say, London Bridge is extremely unimpressive, and if I had come here and this is all I saw, I would think it was a waste of my time, quite frankly. That's the bridge I wanted to see. But that's called Tower Bridge. Yet whenever you look up London Bridge on a map, on Google, you hear it in films, they show Tower Bridge, not London Bridge. This is London Bridge. Not exciting, right? But Tower Bridge is actually, it's a lot further away actually. I think I'm not going to bother checking it out this time. It's just a little bit too much right now. I spent the next number of hours walking through various city districts, through shops and bookstores, much of it quite reminiscent of my own home city. Much of it was reminiscent of Manhattan, and of course much of it, expectedly so, was significantly different. This bookstore that I happened upon, it was filled with this smell because so many of the books were very old, like the 1600s or older, so hundreds of years old, and they have a certain smell to them and even a feel that just totally transported my mind. It was really nice to walk through, and I wish I could have taken them home. I then made my way to the other side of Hyde Park, where I was staying in the Queen's Gardens, and I happened upon a little pub and had my last little dinner before heading back to my hotel room to pack and to rest my mind. And I think I chatted with my mother for a little bit. And I know that these videos have been coming out over the course of some weeks, but I was only away for 8 days in total, including all of the travel time. So it actually felt like it had gone very quickly. And thus ended this year's journey abroad. It was bittersweet, but I took with me an abundance of memories and some tangible treasures. Every time I travel, whether abroad or on my own homeland soil, I'm just reminded of how very vast and also how very small this earth, this world is.
For takeoff and landing. Electronic devices is permitted in flight mode. And this is a non-smoking flight, and that includes electronics.
As my transfer left Iceland, I was reminded of how very much God gave us humanity, that He created so much variety on this earth, and yet we all live under the same light, the same sun. We see the same moon. We have grass and trees and clouds, and the fact that man is able to do so much with what God has given us. It's all incredibly fascinating, and I was filled with joy and awe and gratitude. I'm also very grateful to be home now, and for all of you who have joined me for any part of this adventure. And thank you to all of the new folk that are here. Welcome. It's nice to see a lot of new faces and hear some new voices over here on the channel. I hope you'll stick around for a while, and I look forward to seeing you all again very soon. Take care.